Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to this live stream meditation environment. I'm Dr. Rob, your host. We left off our talk and our 8-hour community practice session yesterday with a big question that we wanted to ask about this Angelo Dillulo character and people of the sort. And we had the question, is it possible for someone to be a Sotapanna? Is it possible for someone to be a stream enterer? Is it possible for someone to have truly realized the nature of the path, but they've somehow gotten confused or developed this misunderstanding for whatever reason that they are at the end of the path? I've checked with scholars, a specific scholar, Yuttadhamma Bhikkhu. I've reached out to him and I've asked him about that. And his direct reply, which I found very impactful and very direct, was this. It is possible for an ordinary person to think that. It is not possible for a Sotapanna to misunderstand like that. So we do with that what we will. Now, in terms of defining ourselves or being concerned about defining others as being enlightened or being not enlightened, being a Sotapanna or being not a Sotapanna, etc. We don't think about it that way. You can see how that's a self-view way of thinking about it. Am I enlightened? Are you enlightened? Are they enlightened? Who's enlightened and who's not enlightened? Well, let's have a discussion about it. The first aspect of this enlightenment of stream entry or Sotapanna is the dropping away of the self-view, the delusion of self. And that is very succinctly, I'm not pulling anybody's leg. This is what Buddhism says. It's the dropping away of the delusion or the view that you are, that I am, that there is such a thing as a real true person in a real true story. Okay? So that would be that we've opened up our favorite book, the book of our own lives, and then we've realized that that book is not true. It's heresy, it's heretical, it's false. It's like maybe finding out that God isn't real, or finding out that trees aren't made of potatoes. So there's a lot of implications of that in terms of our psychology, the world, how we see the world, how we see direct experience. And in terms of that how of seeing, it's very, very much in line with Bahia Sutta and the teachings of Master Yonghua that he talks about and that I talk about as well, is to halt thinking, halt conceiving, stop conceiving. So a Buddha Dharma training method as seeing, because if we think about it, seeing is not connected to in any way thinking. The process of seeing does not depend on thinking. You might think all kinds of different things, but regardless of what thoughts are happening, seeing doesn't rely on thoughts. The eyes, the seeing process doesn't ask thoughts, is it the right time to see? Is it okay to see right now? Is it okay for the seeing to take place? There's no such thing as that, right? So seeing itself doesn't rely on thought. In the Bahia Sutta, the Buddha has taught us, given this instruction, to see without conceiving about what is seen. To train the mind in that way. To hear without conceiving about what is heard. And my friends, it's maybe an inconvenient truth, a little bit bland, a little bit direct, a little bit terse, and it upsets people, right? It confuses people. It frustrates people. But this kind of frustration is specifically what we are here working with. This is what we're here practicing with and working with. This is the meditation practice. And as I've said many times before, you come to a meditation center, you don't want to meditate, you may be in the wrong place. You come here to listen and look at me and listen to me, but you're not willing to do that, you might be in the wrong place. So it's a practice, and we leverage this environment, this happening, this streaming, this case, this scenario, right? Not to conceive about things and think about things like, well, now I have a time to talk about those things that I've been thinking about. This is really a trouble. This is not what that. This isn't a platform for that. This is a platform for you to listen. This is a platform for you to stop. And in some sense, I get some of the flack, why people give me all that flack, because I'm telling them to stop. Telling people to stop. They don't want to stop. And this is kind of a rest stop or a stop along on this never-ending journey of disassociation, this never-ending journey of compulsive, non-practical, complicated thinking that is rooted in, that is based in this sense or this feeling or this idea, this belief of a real true person in a real true story that they are. And this is where it gets very confrontational in an interesting way, because this teaching on stopping thoughts challenges the notion of self that's built on these compulsive thinking words and phrases, paradigms. And when you challenge a self, or when you challenge someone to say, stop thinking, period. Don't even bring up meditation. The word meditation can be very polluted. Just stop thinking. People reach for their 6-shooter. Ain't nobody going to tell me to not think in my house. But that is the practice that the Buddha guided us to, or gave us elements of that practice in the Bahia Sutta, to see without conceiving about what is seen. To see without thinking about what is seen. I mean, it's boilerplate. It's also with the meditation, right? It's like, what the heck? Why the mess and boy the bush metal? Voila! You know, we start speaking in tongues when we start talking about meditation. What do you mean meditation? What do you mean what are you talking about? What do you mean meditation? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Meditation. Who do you think you are, right? We get so confused. When meditation is a core practice of working with and dealing with our minds to bring an end to suffering, to bring an end to the constant storm of thinking, focus on your breathing. Stop. Wow. Stop. Your anger, your greed, your complicated thinking, your confusion, your figuring things out. Stop that. And breathe. Focus on your breathing and stop thinking. And so in the same way, this teaching from the Buddha in the Bahia Sutta is saying what it's saying. It's just that maybe it's so abrasive, it's so in our face, it's so like, well, yeah, of course I could do that, but you're not doing that. You're not trained in that. You haven't worked on that. You haven't worked on putting a spear or a metal pike or a large wooden branch into these gears of compulsive, complicated, nonstop thinking. Now, why would it be beneficial to not think? Hello? Why would it be beneficial to not think? Why would it be beneficial to be able to stop thinking? Well, I don't know, right? Everybody says, I don't know. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk, right? Everybody says that, right? Well, let me say this. Let me say what I would say. How would it be beneficial to stop anger? How would it be beneficial to stop depression? How would it be beneficial to stop anxiety? How would it be beneficial to know how to stop these negative emotions, these negative states that we are burdened by? Now we don't need an answer, do we? Why would it be beneficial to stop delusions? Why would it be beneficial to know more deeply that there are tons and 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 a veritable tungstenite form of truth, that there are so many examples of when I thought something was a certain way and it turned out to not be that way. Anybody here ever experienced that? Or does everybody here have Benjamin Button syndrome? I thought something was a particular way. I believed something was a particular way. I believed someone was a particular way. I believed someone thought this particular way. I believed this situation was this particular way. That's what I thought. That's what I believed. That's what I thought was going on. And it turned out that that wasn't true. It turned out that it wasn't actually like that. But at that time, I thought that it was like that. It turned out that I wasn't actually right. But at that time, I thought that I was right. And so stopping greed, stopping anger, stopping delusion in its tracks allows us to stop non-stop compulsive thinking. Allows us to stop negative mental states and emotions. So we're on our first day, everybody. Welcome back. We're on our first day of the 10-day fasting program. Raise your hand if you're going to be joining for the fast. Now, what this fast entails is you can approach it in a certain way. If you want to do a pure water fast, go ahead. We're doing a 10-day fasting program in the Monk Life Meditation Sangha. That's fine. What me and Hung are doing, we're doing a juice fast, at least for the first few days. Low sugar juice fast. Then we'll slowly move into a full-on water fast. We want to give time for the digestive system to slow down, and it's very likely that most people here have blood sugar systems that are not ready to go into fasting directly, right? So 3 days or so, of juice only, 3 days of juice only, and then we can go into water fasting. But no food, no meals allowed. And if you watch this later on, you can leave a comment down below. Let the community know that you're joining in the fast. Now, is Buddhism inherently wrong? Is Buddhism a scam? We're doing a poll. I'm asking the people here a question. Do you believe that Buddhism is a scam? How do you define Buddhism? What is your understanding of what Buddhism is, or what Buddhism means? Is meditation a scam? Is stopping thoughts a scam? Is the practice of not thinking a scam? Anyways, so the Sotapanna state, the stream entry state, as being one factor, is this alleviation of the belief in self. Do you believe in self? Do you believe that you are someone? Do you believe that you are a real, true person in a real, true story? Do you believe that? Do you believe that I am a real, true person in a real, true story? Do you believe that I am a soul, that I have a soul? If you do, then that means you're not enlightened. That means you are definitely not a Sotapanna. You definitely haven't attained stream entry. Our local juice shop shut down. So Hung went out today after I went to sleep from the overnight meditation program. And yeah, it turned out that they shut down. It was a great juice shop, but we have a juice maker here in the home. And Hung made this great, fantastic green juice. And so we're sipping on that today for the first day of our fast. Hey there, DJ Work. Yes, that's a good point, bipedal. That's something that Ajahn Sumedho speaks very strongly about, right? And so there's implications in these teachings or in these ideas. So for example, if there is no self, if there is no truly any self, any separate thing or separate being, like as you'll find in a movie, right? If what it's saying is that, okay, so all movies are fake. They're not real. We kind of already knew that. But it takes it to an even greater level and says that all stories are fake. That there's no such thing as a true story. There's no such thing as a real character. There's no such thing as a real self. And we can look at how our mind is story making. We can look at how much of our mind is fixated on telling stories about what we're experiencing. So we go back to the Bahia Sutta. It's one of my very famous suttas and teachings from the Buddhist Pali Canon. In the seen, do not conceive about what is seen. In the heard, do not conceive about what is heard. In the felt, do not conceive about what is felt. Now, what does this mean? Conceiving, this word conceiving means not thinking about, not adding extra layers of thought on top of. And so if we can look at our own capacity or incapacity to stop thinking, we can look at how easy we are to fall into delusion, to fall into greed, and to fall into anger. Knowing how to stop thoughts, knowing how to stop the perpetuation of thinking. And if you don't know how to do this, meditation is very important, because this can help you to stop those negative mental states that you may deal with. Should we sing a song? I guess in a certain sense, everything I ask is rhetorical. I have arrived. I am home in the here and in the now. I am solid. I am free. I am solid. I am free. In the ultimate I dwell. In the ultimate I dwell. Boom, boom. Me Too, Bipedal Ape Man. Updates with the Shiva character is that by all intensive purposes, it seems that Shiva is an online content creator that I know. He's kind of something like a spiritual content creator. He's a weird guy. It's unusual. I've recently rescinded, canceled out all empowerments, attainments, transmissions, everything that I've given to him spiritually. And gone through this process of taking the backward step. And it seems to be me that he doesn't actually understand the focus that I have on making merit or practicing or building Sangha, working with people in the face of the stimulation of the worldly winds. He just doesn't believe in that. So for him, profit, status, fame, repute, and disrepute are all this attention, this energy, this infamy is more valuable to him than helping others, building community, sharing the Dhamma, meditating deeply, continuing to go further on the path. And that's something that I absolutely cannot align with. Okay, do we have any questions? How has everyone's practice been going? After our 8-hour meditation community spiritual session yesterday, I had a very deep rest. I rested very well, woke up, and, if so, facto, I'm here now. And tonight, I have a kind of a meditation class that I'm going to be joining and participating in. Now, if you ever get the chance to do something like that, definitely try. Try to learn how to meditate. Try to practice meditation. And if anyone would like to attend that course, it's going to be happening about 5 hours from now. So that'll be 11 p.m. in Vietnam time, but it will probably be a much more convenient time for people in America. And so if you would like to join that course, just reach out to me on Discord or WhatsApp, and I'll send you the information if it's still open, if it's still possible to register and join the class. It's a class by Stephen Snyden Muger Roshi. I'm very excited about it.
When the darkness comes and the shadows appear, when my heart is failing, gripped by crippling fear, when hopelessness is in the air and my back's against the rail, I can't talk, can't walk, mine says I've already failed. That's when I remember all their projections locking me in space and time, accommodating what the day brings, free it's gonna be crazy. But Dharma says, see the empty nature, and it won't faze me. No, it won't faze me. To soar above conditions, watch what you think about. Work on solutions to your problems. Don't be hindered by doubt. Handling the ups and downs of life becomes a skill we master. Knowing everything is temporary spells the darkness faster. As I remember, it's just an illusion. False appearances invading my mind. Since space is saying all their projections locking me, locking me in space and time. It's just an illusion. False appearances invading my mind. Since space is saying all their projections locking me, locking me in space and time.
I know you are there, and I am so happy.
'Tis the season now for gifts and giving all the love our hearts and dreams can afford. And when I think about the hope that you've handed out, I wanna give back all I have and then some more. Yeah, I'm only human, I can only do so much. All the miracles we need is just one touch from me, from you, helping someone who can't make it on their own. No one wants to be alone at a time like this. Only joy should exist when the world gets too much. All we need is a touch of love. A touch of love. When hard times appear, when we drown in our tears, there's faith enough to see us through. Whatever rains on us, yeah, we can always trust that heaven's hand will guide us through. Yeah, we're only human, we can all do so much. All the miracles we need is just one touch. Yeah, just one touch from me, from you, helping someone who can't make it on their own. No one wants to be alone at a time like this. Only joy should exist when the world gets too much. All we need is a touch of love. A touch of love. Even a child can touch the world. Just think what we can do. Think of the miracle. I need, ever need.
Is a touch of love.
It's all I need, is all I need.
Is a touch of love.
It's all I need. It's all I need. All I need. It's all I need. It's all I need. 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 It's 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 all I need. A touch of love.
Wow. A touch of love. That's all we need.
Kuan Yin, I'm calling out to you. I've got such deep affinity for a heart full of humility. Oh yeah, I'm calling to you, Kuan Yin. I'm calling out to you, calling out to you. Your eyes, they see beyond the light, to uproot our suffering and all our cries. Kuan Yin, I'm calling out to you, calling out to you. I've got this knowing inside of me. Your truth is bright, purity. Oh yeah, I'm calling to you, Kuan Yin. I'm calling, I'm calling, I'm calling. Kuan Yin, I'm calling out to you. Your eyes, they see beyond the light. Oh, I'm calling to you, Kuan Yin.
Om Banzai Dare Hong Hong. 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 Om Banzai Dare Hong Namo Di San Che Doje Chang Fo. 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 Namo Di San Che Doje
You're the reason we
light surrounds us. Your 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 light surrounds us.
Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Tanopatishta Dridamabawa Satoshamabawa Saposhamabawa Narakdamabawa Sarvasiddham Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Suchame Chidam Shriya Kuruham Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Vajramami Muncha Vajrabawa Mahasamaya Sattva Ahum Pe.
Oh. Walking in this Dharma stream, I believe in you, I believe in me. Waking up from this dream, I believe in you, I believe in me. Give me a way to breathe. Give me a way to love. Give me a way to live. Oh. No more feeding the illusions of a solid separate me. Bodhisattva's guiding my way, and I see things differently. Oh, give me a way to breathe. Give me a way to love. Give me a way midst of the uneven, you're resting in the don't know mind, reflecting truth. The time is short now. No more blocking out the wisdom. It's been right here all the time. Knowing the way to breathe. Knowing the way to love. Knowing the way to live. Awaken mind. Awaken mind. Awaken mind. Oh. Awaken mind. Oh.
What a treat. What a blessing. Let's get some W's in the chat, everybody, for the digital album Dharma Voci. The album is Invocation by Dharma Voci, headed by the wonderful matriarch, Venerable Panyavati, founder of Heartwood Refuge. Dharma Voci.
talked about it, but I hear the blame was mine. And I called you up to say I'm sorry, but I wouldn't want to waste your time. 'Cause I love you, but I can't take anymore. There's a look I can't describe in your eyes. If we
Well, that's enough of all that. We got Bante Pandya in the house.
Approach, so therefore I don't encroach on territories that no longer serve my purpose. But I also speak from experience of a sage, as a person that is walking and continue to walk the path as a spiritual person. And how to view life and wholesome living. Wholesome living is very, very important for me. Just not only in the spiritual path, but just in growth and realizing that wholesome living is the right way to live. And it gets rid of suffering, toxic behavior, and adds depth to your life. Wholesome living adds a great level of restraint that builds your character. Wholesome living, it also gives you respect for life and the lives of others. So that is one of the big things that I am working on today. Let me put this online too. So today's topic that I wanted to talk about is friendship, because friendship is so important, man. I mean, you really have to think about it. We are always aligning ourselves with different types of friendships. Earlier today we spoke about the characters we play. What was it? The characters we play in a world that we don't really want to be in. Basically, let me even find it. Maybe I can just find it for you. Put it up online. The performances we play for being a character we don't even want to be. Do you understand? So a lot of us, we have this problem that we put on this facade and this image of a person that we want to be, that we actually causes us a lot more danger and causes us a lot more problem than it does solve them. We're in a workplace that we don't want to be in. We're in relationships that we have to put up with that we don't want to be in. And these are characters that we have for years played, but they're making us sick, tired, and old really fast. And we were talking about earlier the performative Buddhism and the real aspect of the Dharma with the real aspect of Buddhism and practicing Buddhism. So, and we should stay far away from the performances that keeps us away from our authentic self. Our authentic self is what we're trying to walk in the walk in the footsteps of our authentic self. Not perform so we can get applause from people that don't really see what we're really going through. So today, this evening, the divine give me the strength to formulate what I want to say, excuse me. So we're talking about today is friendships and how forming friendships are extremely important, but one of the most important friendships is the friendships that we are going to establish with ourselves. A lot of us do not know how to establish a friendship with ourselves. The reason being is because we don't know who we are. We don't know what we like. We don't know how to communicate with ourselves in a real mode, a real circumstances, because we're always living for somebody else. We're always living playing these characters for somebody else. And when you start to get older, you just start not caring. Remember, we usually say when we get older, people, they get more cranky and they get more bitter. No, they're tired of playing the character for everyone's peace and sanity while they're not getting respected for being themselves. And this is the result, what happens. I don't know who's online right now, but I'm trying to see the panel. I don't open the panel. Oh, there it is. So, the Buddha has already told us very clearly that honorable friendship is the whole of the holy life. Honorable friendship is the whole of the holy life. This is something we constantly come up, frequently talk about, is that honorable friendships is the whole of the holy life. Why? Because they keep you out of trouble. They watch your back. They wash your back. They make sure that you stay out of harm's way. This is honorable friendships. And if the Buddha is saying that about people outside of you, what do you think about yourself? Really, what do you think about yourself? It's really important that you establish that friendship with yourself, that you can even trust yourself. A lot of people, I'm dead serious, they don't trust their own selves. Haven't you heard people say that before? I don't even trust myself. Well, that's horrible. Because you're all you got. If you don't trust you, then why should I? If you don't trust you, why do I need to trust you? You must trust yourself. You must rely on yourself. You must be a person that is going to, pick yourself up when you fall down. You can't wait for anyone. No, there's no one coming for you. There's no one going to come out of the clouds for you to feed you. There's no one going to come to wash your clothes for you. No one is coming from you. You are coming from you. You are your own shining light. And that is not a bad thing at all. That's a good thing. It encourages you and musters courage inside of you. And musters inside you strength, resilience. And it makes you proud to be yourself. It makes you proud to be yourself and happy to be yourself. That you can depend on you to help you in times of difficulties. It doesn't mean to be arrogant. It doesn't mean that you don't seek advice. It doesn't mean that you're not accountable for your mistakes. It means that you are strong enough to hold yourself through until it's time to maybe lessen up a little bit and let somebody else take control. Now, if that, I don't know who you're going to have take control, but, So anyway, I guess what kind of motivated this speech and this talk today, because I had a friendship with this person, it was very terrible. I just felt like it was a very one-sided relationship. I'm always going out of my way to help this person. I'm always doing whatever I can to be able to help, be available for this person, even when I'm busy. But when it's my turn to get that same repercussion, sorry, I told you I can't drink water. I don't know, I'm trying to drink water, something happens to my throat. When it's time for me to get the same repercussive type of relationship, when it's time to have the same reciprocal relationship, they disappear. They're gone. They're busy. They're hanging up the phone in your face. Oh, I don't got time. I'm busy doing something else. But when it's them, oh no, you want to help them. You want to see them do better. But when it's for you, they don't have time for you. So that's a very one-sided relationship. And this is the type of relationship that people, we should want to stay away from. We got to stay away from these people who are using you for your talents and don't want to replenish you. It's kind of like you as a child going into the refrigerator, drinking up all the milk, drinking up all the juice, and just leaving just a little bit of juice in there so you don't have to throw it away. Oh, that used to make my mom mad. They used to make my mom mad. Who is going to drink your backwash? It's not enough for you to drink, but you're too lazy to throw it away. That's the same thing they're doing with your friendship. They eat up all of your time. They eat up all of your skill, your time, and your effort. But instead of, just leaving the friendship, they leave just a little bit of something inside of this relationship you got. So you would think that you would actually think that there's something positive to look forward in a relationship. But then you come up to it, there's nothing there. So then I started to look a little bit deeper into this type of friendship. And I started to say, man, I need to formulate a better sense of self within myself.